What is up, guys? Welcome to WWE 2K16. Here we are at this video game. I remember this 2K game. The showcase mode of Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin was awesome. Definitely going to replay that soon. But yeah, we're going to jump in and start the first episode of the Universe mode in this one as well. During this time in wrestling, it was like the heart of like my early preteen years. I was like 15 around like this time in wrestling. This game came out in like 2015. I was like 14, 15 years old. Oh boy, yeah, this was like part of my early days in wrestling. A lot of my I remember a lot during this time. A lot of these wrestlers are not around today anymore. Oh boy, yeah, this brings back some pre-teen, early teenager memories here. But yeah, eventually we're gonna start up the showcase mode at some point. Definitely gonna finish some of the other 30 years of WrestleMania showcase I'm doing right now. Definitely gonna finish that one up before I jump into any other showcase mode. But we're gonna jump in and start up the first episode of the Universe mode here. So yeah, let's jump into this one. So the menu of this Universe mode, it's basically the same one as WWE 2K15. So, Universe Mode was not very important to 2K wrestling back in this time. Universe Mode is my favorite thing to do in wrestling games. I love just the freedom and sandbox mode that you basically do. Make your own universe, your champions, tag teams, set up all your rivalries and stuff like that. That's that's what I like to do in wrestling games. But the news ain't bad. You got all basically the same stuff. I miss Dean Ambrose, probably my top 5 favorite wrestlers of all time. Love him as John Moxley, but this was like the good old days of Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. Of course, one of the best versions of Seth Rollins right here. Of course, the Shield, my favorite faction of all time. So we have him in here. Boy, yeah, well, let's check out the roster. Alright, so here is the roster. Remember Adam Rose. I'm not sure where he's wrestling nowadays or if he is wrestling right now. But I remember Adam Rose. He was a very quirky character back in this time. Well, was a pretty decent wrestler, but Adam Rhodes in this game. Aiden English, of course, a commentator for TNA Wrestling now. Alicia Fox. I remember Alicia Fox. Got Big Boy Andre the Giant. Bad News Barrett. During this time, he was a very good wrestler back in this time. And I don't think the brand split was a thing during this time. So that's very good. We may do a brand split, but we'll see. Bam Bam Bigelow. The young with hair Baron Corbin in this game. This was like NXT Baron Corbin right here. It was kind of one of my favorite versions of Baron Corbin, the Lone Wolf. I don't know why they ever got rid of that. Like, he was a beast. Then Batista. We got Big E. The New Day right here. This is when the New Day were heels. This is when they first came together, the tag team. They were all heels at this point. The Big Show, I believe doing stuff in AEW. Got Billy Gunn right there. Of course, AEW. Got Bo Dallas. He's back as Uncle Howdy. I remember this Bo Dallas. All you have to do is believe. What fucking cringe shit, dude. But I'm glad he's back. Hopefully he has a good run in his career now that he's back with WWE. Got Booker T. R.I.P. Bray Wyatt. Miss it. This was like one of my favorite versions of Bray. The Wyatt Swamp. When he was the Swamp Man. So good. They should have never split up the Wyatt family. Got Bret Hart. Brian Pillman. Brie Bella. And the Bella Twins. Probably two of like the only two of like the top women's wrestlers during this time. Talk about looking at these two and you're like 15 years old, bro. Ooh, got some wet dreams right here. The British Bulldog, R.I.P. British Bulldog. You got Brees, Brock Lesnar, Cactus Jack, Cameron. I remember her. Can't remember. She might be in AEW or another wrestling company, or she might not be wrestling at all. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Cesaro, of course, in AEW now. Chris Jericho, of course, AEW. You got Christian, of course, AEW. I can't remember his name, but I don't know how to say his name, but I remember him from back in the day. Big Cass. Oh, Enzo and Cass. A very good tag team. They definitely did not get pushed. They should have won tag titles on the main roster. Oh, shit. But they never did, which that's the sucky part. Curtis Axel. D'Lo Brown. Damian Mizdow right here. I remember him. I wonder what he's doing nowadays. Daniel Bryan, of course, one of the best AEW wrestlers right now. Darren Young, of course, a lunatic fringe. Dean Ambrose. Oh, one of my favorite versions. Tank top wearing Dean. Diamond Dallas Page. Dolph Ziggler. Doing some great stuff in TNA. Definitely miss him. I wish he was still in the WWE. WWE just did not do anything with him. One of the best sellers in wrestling history and today. One of the best super kicks ever. Got Dude Love. Got the Rated R Superstar Edge. You have Emma. I'm not sure where she's at. I can't remember. I know she kept going, coming back, and then leaving, then coming back. I don't know. Speak of the devil, Enzo Amore right there. Eric Rowan. I'm glad he's back doing this YS6 stuff. Fuck, I just keep yawning, bro. Holy shit. But yeah, I'm glad he's back doing this, this whole shit with Bo Dallas. And of course, his best friend with Luke Harper, of course, and Bray Wyatt. So I'm glad he's back in the WWE. Eva Marie. Oh, I remember you. Farouk. Yeah, Nation of Domination. Got Fandango, known as Dirty Dango now or Dirty Dango in TNA. The Demon, Finn Balor. Finn Balor was one of my favorites growing up as a teenager. Definitely, he was a babyface, the whole Demon character. One of my favorites. Got Fit Finley. This other dude. Gold Dust. Okay, I just keep fucking yawning. It's getting close to my bedtime. Holy shit. But yeah, we got Mr. Gold Dust there. Haku. Heath Slater. I wonder what he's doing now. Definitely. Yeah, he was definitely a character. Hideo Tommy. I wonder where he's at right now. So, a lot of memories from this time. Hunter Hearst Helmsley, known as Triple H. Jack Swagger, of course, as Jake Hader in AEW. This version of Jack Swagger I really like. When Rusev was the U.S. champion and Jack Swagger was in a whole feud with him. This version of Jack Swagger I really liked when I was watching during this time. Jake the Snake Roberts, JBL, Jay Uso. I'm just yawning. I can't stop. The face painted Jay Uso. Jim Neidhart. The face painted Jimmy Uso. John Cena. 95 overall, of course. Kalisto. I wish they did better. A lot of wrestlers Vince McMahon fumbled on hardcore. And I felt like Kalisto could have been the next Rey Mysterio. He was definitely good like him. He was a really good wrestler during this time. Kama Mustafa. I think that's how you say his name, but yeah, once formerly the Godfather at one point. We got the Corporate Kane, so stupid. Oh, the Corporate Kane, yep. And we have the regular Kane. Kent Shamrock, yep. Kevin Nash, Big Daddy Cool. KO. This version of KO was one of the best when he came back, or when he came to the main roster back in this time. Stomped on that U.S. title. Oh, damn. Against John Cena. Crazy shit. Kofi Kingston. First time I ever saw a heel Kofi. When the New Day was formed. I just keep fucking yawning. This shit getting annoying. Connor. Currently as... He goes by something in TNA now. I cannot remember. Well, just a big dude. The Ascension, the tag team, I really liked them. I felt like they just weren't getting an opportunity by Vince McMahon. Layla, yeah. Lex Luger. Oh, Lord Steven Ringle. Oh, R.I.P. Luke Harper. A really, really great wrestler. Got Mankind. Got the big Mark Henry. Mickey Whipwreck. This name was so hard, but very good. He was an ECW wrestler back in the 90s. The Miz, Hollywood Miz, bro. I hated Hollywood Miz so much. Disgusting. Naomi, Natalia, Neville was a very good wrestler. Vince McMahon definitely fumbled with Neville. Nikki Bella, of course, one of the best, probably, women's wrestlers I think there is, or was. We have the NXT Women's Champion, Paige. Yep, I remember Paige. Paul White. Got R-Truth right here. My favorite wrestler of all time, Randy Killer Orton. So during the whole Authority time period. Oh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage. Ric Flair. Rick Rude. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Rikishi. The People's Champ. The Final Boss. The Rock. The Rock 2003. The Big Dog Roman Reigns. A lot of people hated this version of Roman Reigns. I liked the Big Dog Roman Reigns. I didn't think he was horrible. Yes, he was probably not the best on the microphone. Definitely needed to work with the microphone. But him as a wrestler and just a beast in the ring, no doubt. He was in my favorite faction of all time, and I got love for Roman. I've always had Roman's back all the way through. But yeah, this version of Roman wasn't as bad as everyone makes it out to be. Rusev was a big monster back in this time. Ryback, feed me more. Sami Zayn. It was a NXT Sami Zayn. I really enjoyed Sami Zayn when he got called up to the main roster. Santino Marella. I think the last game he's in. Savio Vega. The Architect. Seth Rollins. Plan B. Very good. This was probably one of the best versions of Seth Rollins right here. Sergeant Slaughter. Shawn Michaels. You Look Stupid, Sheamus. Simon Gotch. The Vaudevillains. A pretty good tag team. I like them. Got Sin Cara right there. Vince McMahon definitely fucked him up. Speaking of someone that Vince McMahon screwed and fucked up, Stardust, aka Cody Rhodes. Oh, this was a very bad time in Cody Rhodes' career as Stardust. Stephanie McMahon. Oh, Sting. Oh, I loved Sting when he came back. It was awesome. And we have a bunch of other versions of Sting. And of course, a bunch of versions of Stone Cold and stunning Steve Austin. Summer Rae, I remember Summer Rae. She was annoying. Tamina, Titus O'Neil, Primetime Players, Triple H 01, Tyler Breeze. I wish he would come back and wrestle again. At least with WWE. Tyson Kidd, it's fucked up how his career ended. I bet he would. He probably would have had a longer wrestling career if Samoa Joe didn't break his neck with that muscle buster finisher. Tyson Kidd, he was good back in this time. Him and Cesaro, the tag team, was pretty cool. Ultimate Warrior, R.I.P. The Undertaker, the American Badass Undertaker, 1999 Undertaker. We got Vader Tom. We got Victor, part of the Ascension, Ascension. William Regal, X-Pac, Xavier Woods, and Zack Ryder. I was always a big Zack Ryder fan. I loved Zack Ryder growing up. And yeah, Zack Ryder. Look at him now, probably the best indie wrestler out there. Hopefully he comes back, just not as Zack Ryder. And that is your roster. Alright, we can go through the tag teams. The Primetime Players, the New Day, the Usos, Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. You got Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, which will probably just make the Wyatt family. I don't know why they're not together at this. I don't know if they split up from Bray Wyatt during this time. I can't remember. Got the Miz and Mizdow, the Ascension, Naomi and Tamina, Bella Twins, the Lucha Dragons, and Tomorang, and Colin Cassidy, Big Cass, and the Vaudevillains. Now, we do have NXT as a show. There's just no NXT pay-per-views in this game. Besides, like, NXT Rivals, so we won't worry about NXT pay-per-views. But we have 2 minor shows here, in Main Event and Superstars. And, of course, all of your regular pay-per-views from back in this time. But yeah, what we're going to do is how I do in all other ones as well. We're just going to go ahead and sim all the way to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, we will crown 2 new champions. We are going to be bringing the World Heavyweight Championship back and putting it on SmackDown. I like having 2 world champions. This is when they merge both of them together. And then this is when both tag titles are merged together. So we will be having world tag team titles on SmackDown as well. And we'll just be rolling with the Divas Championship. And keeping the IC title, of course. But yeah, I will see y'all once we get to Money in the Bank. Alright, here we are at Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And the first match of the Money in the Bank match card, United States Championship match. Seth Rollins is your champion, and he's defending against Dean Ambrose. And we're going to be crowning the first, or bringing back the World Heavyweight Championship. And these are the 4 men that are going to be in that match. Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, Big Show, and Triple H. Randy Orton is your IC champion, and he'll be defending against Ryback. The Primetime Players are the WWE Tag Team Champions, and they'll be trying to retain against the New Day. And the newer World Tag Team titles are not in the game right now. So we're just going to call these WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships, I guess. But we'll be crowning the first one, Cesaro, Tyson Kidd versus Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. Undertaker is your WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He's your WWE Champion right now. He'll be taking on Sheamus. And this is your Money in the Bank ladder match. Rusev, Bray Wyatt, Kane, Bad News Barrett, Eric Rowan, and Stardust So it's a very interesting Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, I guess we'll find out who will be going after the whichever world champion they want to. Well, we're just going to simulate all these matches. We'll see what happens. Seth Rollins retains the United States Championship, and the Big Show is the World Heavyweight Champion. The first one defeats Daniel Bryan. Randy Orton retains. He's been champion for 9 weeks now. He retained the IC Championship. The New Day are now 3-time tag team champions. They win back the WWE Tag Team Championships. And Cesaro and Tyson Kidd are the other tag team champions. The Undertaker is still your WWE champion. And Mr. Money in the Bank will be Bray Wyatt. Won the Money in the Bank ladder match. Stardust almost won it. But those are your matches. And we got some new champions. And we have some retainees. And Bray Wyatt is your Mr. Money in the Bank. So I will see y'all whenever he cashes in. Holy shit. Here we are at Battleground.
It is Mr. Money in the Bank. He's doing it. He's cashing in. The champion
Bray
just
Wyatt
came out of a grueling match.
is cashing in
Listen to this arena.
on The Undertaker.
Michael, we
That
might have
just
a new
defended
champion.
his title against Sheamus. And Bray Wyatt is coming in to cash in on The Undertaker.
It's electric here in the arena. The universe is on their feet. He waited for the perfect moment to cash in for his championship match, and
Bray
now
Wyatt.
he's taking it. We've been wondering.
Oh, the slam to The Undertaker.
This is it. He sees it. Oh, what an offensive
Oh
move.
no.
Whoa.
Oh no.
A direct
Oh no.
hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of
Oh.
next week.
Sister Abigail to
It's been quite
The
mercy.
Undertaker.
The Sister Abigail. Oh, that was brutal. What do you think about Bray Wyatt?
Talk about rising to the occasion. I tell you, the champ is
Bullshit,
going to
he
have to be
gets
on
up that
point here
fast.
tonight. Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
Can we just like pin him, Bray? You know what? Do some more damage. It's The Undertaker. Alright, Bray, you cannot
Thinking to avoid that.
fail this cash in.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
Oh, this stupid shit. Yep.
When you reach
I
this level
remember
of
this
aggression,
shit.
there's no going back, King.
There's no stopping this guy.
He's centering in on the neck again.
You're right, and that neck can't take much more of this.
Come on, Bray.
What a ruthless
Fuck out of
act.
there.
That is not a position you want to
Bam.
be in at any
Bam.
point in this match or ever.
We're looking at complete domination here. Here we go.
Going for it.
Wyatt setting it up.
Again.
Bray Wyatt's going to finish him right here, right now.
It doesn't look good for Bray Wyatt's opponent. Look away.
Corner finisher. Bray is setting it up once again. Oh shit. Oh shit. You're about to be dead for real. Bray is gonna kill him. Bam.
Sister Abigail is in the building.
Let's get out of here, quick.
Bray Wyatt with Sister Abigail to The Undertaker. 2, 3. Bray Wyatt is your new WWE champion. Cashed in at
It was a match for
Battleground.
the record books.
And
The
Bray
WWE
Wyatt
Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while.
Is your new champion. Our first Mr. Money in the Bank in this universe mode. And look at that.
Here's your winner and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
But let's not forget, we have a new champion.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
All right. I will see y'all once we get to the Royal Rumble month. All right, here we are at the first Raw of the new year, technically. And we have Royal Rumble and Fastlane. Did they get rid of Elimination Chamber during this time? I can't remember. I guess Fastlane, we're going to have some Elimination Chamber matches. Well, let's go through and check who your champions are. Brock Lesnar's your WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Alright. Oh, that's awesome. Mark Henry, your World Heavyweight Champion. Hell yeah, I was a big fan of Mark Henry. Jack Swagger, your IC Champion. That's pretty cool. Seth Rollins. He must have won back the United States Championship because it said like he was retained it for 13 weeks. It's been way more than 13 weeks. The European Championship will possibly bring back as just another men's single title. We could put it on NXT because they don't have a singles title on that show. Hardcore title. I kind of want to bring back in some of these universe modes, but we'll see. Paige is your Divas Champion. The New Day are your WWE Tag Team Champions. Mexican and Cesaro your other Tag Team Champions. Still, all right. Kevin Owens is your NXT Champion. Paige is the double champ. The Vaudevillains are, I think, still your NXT Tag Team Champions. All right. Let's set up the rivalries going in to the Royal Rumble. Alright, so here are your rivalries going in to the Royal Rumble. Brock Lesnar and Chris Jericho will be in a rivalry for that WWE Championship. Seth Rollins and Zack Ryder for that United States Championship rivalry. And we have the New Day versus the Usos for them WWE Tag Team Championships rivalry. NXT, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. The Vaudevillains versus Enzo and Cass. Baron Corbin versus Finn Balor. And then on SmackDown, Mark Henry, your World Heavyweight Champion, versus Christian in a rivalry. Jack Swagger and Sheamus in a rivalry for that IC title. And then we have Cesaro and Tyson Kidd versus the Lucha Dragons for them other tag team titles. We'll just call them the SmackDown tag team titles. So yeah, those are your rivalries going in to the Royal Rumble. And yeah, in the next episode will be the Royal Rumble. Jump into some matches, the pay-per-views. And yeah, get some other universe modes started too. I know these first episodes can be probably a bit short and just, me just rambling and getting everything set up all the way to the Royal Rumble. But hopefully y'all enjoyed. Let's subscribe, all that fun shit. And I'll see y'all in the next one.